Welcome to another episode of In Bed with Poseidon, featuring the distinguished gentleman. Today I only have one distinguished gentleman in front of me.
The distinguished gentleman.
The distinguished gentleman, you piece of shit. I forgot to press the unmute button. Sorry. Mr. Alexander Karakan over here. How you been?
I'm good, you?
Good. Cheers. We're going to cheers. We cracked it open before, but there was no sound. Here's the thing, bro. I just woke up from a fucking nap. I'm fucking tired. What does the middle cam look like? I forgot to adjust it earlier.
It's good. Looks good. I can see it right there. It looks good.
Yeah? Right now...
Perfection!
The intellectuals...
You took a nap?
Online, yeah, I took a nap, bro. I'm fucking tired. I slept like 3 hours. I couldn't sleep last night. I was too restless. What we got in the chat?
What's going on here? Right off the bat,
Sofiane Boissino.
Since y'all are
Olga.
gamers, I gotta ask, God of War Ragnarok or Elden Ring has Game of the Year? I haven't played God of War yet. I will. But I don't think it will beat the extraordinary, out of nowhere Elden Ring experience
that
everyone got.
Okay.
Everyone played Elden Ring. Everyone.
Okay. This is very cool. We're gonna talk about this. This is very cool. The most distinguished of all. So we got Olga, we got Mike Jones, we got Sofiane
Mr. Jones
Boissino. Welcome one, welcome all. If you guys aren't watching
the intellectuals,
come see us. What does Sofiane say? Just call me what the fuck Sof. This is my second account, SC. SC, man!
Please tell us a good story about Le Chapeau on Jerry. Le Chapeau.
Le Chapeau? What the fuck is Le Chapeau on? What the fuck is Le Chapeau on Jerry?
Le Chapeau.
Le Chapeau. Is it a bar?
How east in Jerry are we talking about?
Yeah, is it a bar? Oh, yeah. Oh, if it's in Villeray, Mike, I don't know.
Like past Christopher Columbus, I don't know a lot. Actually, I do. You keep going, you go to
me past St.
Milanos.
Dennis. Past St. Dennis, I don't know much.
I know, me neither.
Yeah.
We're at the end of Jerry. We're at the end of Lacadie. We're on the end of Park Avenue in Park X.
What do you mean?
Like streets end in Park X.
Oh, it's true.
A lot of them do.
That's why it's called Park Extension.
Yes, that's the reason. Yeah. But Jerry ends
it's an
there.
extension of Park Avenue.
Actually, Jerry Park does continue into Chabanel, behind Chabanel. Park Avenue does continue in theory.
Where?
In the warehouses, inside the workshops.
What?
Yeah.
I haven't seen a street called Park Avenue.
Bar next to Elatos. It's called Le Chapeau. I've been there once in my life.
Mike knows.
It's degenerates, bro.
Hold on, bro. Mike Jones knows about that fucking bar, bro. Okay, we're gonna get to Elden Ring and God of War in a moment, but we're gonna talk about this first. So I used to work at the gas station.
Yes.
At that corner.
Yes.
Okay. And I used to see all kinds of shit. Mm-hmm. All kinds.
If you could pick one degenerate bar in Park Extension in our lifetime, I think that was it. I remember as a kid.
Worse than the one on JT.
Jean Talon.
No, Cosmos? What was it?
Cosmo? No, that's not degenerate though. That's
That
just
was
old Greek
degenerate,
people.
bro.
No, it's just old Greek people drinking and playing cards and machines.
Okay, but the one on Jerry was
I remember driving with my dad young and like hookers would come up to the car. My dad would have to sweep tell them, get the fuck out.
Yeah, no, it was bad, bro. That place was bad. I remember. So we had this a lady. We called her Crackhead Angie. Mm-hmm. So when I used to
legend.
I used to work at the gas station. So I used to stay open until like 11. So 11, sometimes I think midnight. So I used to see the beginning of the degeneracy. I have one story in particular.
What's up,
I think. Hey, Ori, how you doing? A bit late. Don't worry about it.
Not really.
I have one story in particular that's fucking hilarious. So Crackhead Angie did a lot of drugs.
She the one with the dog?
Yeah, her brain was fucking
scrambled.
Yeah, scrambled eggs.
Some cracked eggs and
yeah, like omelet, like liquid. Okay, we get it, bro. Come down.
Audio texture.
So the thing is, she kept getting fucking kicked out and shit from that bar. She kept causing trouble, right? She kept fucking scamming people. She kept offering people blowjobs and shit.
How was it?
Me, she loved me. Go fuck yourself. Me, she loved me. She goes, "Hi, honey. Hi, how are you?" Like she would yell at everyone, and then as soon as she'd see me, she'd be like, "Hi." I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" He was like, "How are you today?" And I was like, I'm good, thank you." It's like, "You never told me your name." She told me this all the time. You never told me your name, although I had told her my name, I think 87 times, but it was always a fake name.
The name went in the scrambled eggs.
It was always a different name I gave her. It was always a different name. Initially, I had given her a specific name. I used to, my alias, for some reason, back in the days, whenever I wanted to give a fake name, was Michael.
Okay.
But her, I started having fun with it. I started having fun with what name am I going to give her. Sometimes I'd give her random shit. Sucky, $5. Where it goes, hey, you know, she would have done, bro. I think for $2. I think for free. I could be like, yo, just suck my dick. And she would be like, okay, honey. With her holding her dog.
Holding her dog, yeah.
Holding her dog. Oh, poor dog, bro. Poor thing.
Why do girls like that have the small, what do you call those, the black dogs? The
wasn't the black
versions. No?
No. She had it was beige.
It was beige.
It was like this messed up poodle.
Maybe I'm thinking
that
of
was
someone
crack
else.
Itself. No, yeah, maybe. So one night she got kicked out of that bar, and she got officially banned. I think they finally banned her
Lifetime
after. I think they finally banned her after all her fucking fuckery.
Come back next week.
And they banned her and they kicked her the fuck out. And she goes and she drops her dog off home. She goes running back, and I didn't see the rest of this, but it was told to me. She jumps over the fence. Heavy crackhead activities.
What fence? In the back?
In the back.
Okay.
Yells at everyone. Goes, I own you! And then jumps back out.
Well, in theory, she's probably sucked off everyone in there.
For sure.
Blackmail everyone.
For sure.
You know?
Oh, maybe. Maybe they all have their disgusting wives and shit. What the fuck's off?
I only know one.
No. I only know one black dog, and it's called Snoop Dogg. Hey.
Snoop Doggy Dog.
Snoop Doggy Dog. So yeah, bro, all kinds of. She used to spit on Indians. Indian people would pass by.
She was marinating them.
And she would just go. She would just spit.
To spit on another human being,
Just
bro.
Indians, but she was
know?
fucked in the head, bro. And she would spit. And then they would hey, hey man, why are you fucking? And then she'd go, fuck you. And she'd go, no, fuck you. Like that. And it was just a yelling match.
Like spit like I'm under the water now.
And there was
Look.
this one Jamaican drug dealer that would fucking demolish her. No, and fuck her too.
God. I think you told me this story once, or
Yeah.
he came in with it. What was the story?
No. But he was embarrassed in public.
Obviously, bro.
Yeah. So, but we all knew he fucked her. They would live right there, right at the
In the corner.
Yeah. Bloody.
There was a nurse that got caught there now, and she's in big shit.
Caught doing what?
She was a nurse, but using another nurse's license and giving people fake COVID shots and giving them the paper.
I heard about this. Yeah.
Big trouble now, this girl. Italian girl, fuck.
It's fucking Italians, well, they're scams, bro.
But the worst thing is, like, the girl that she was using her license works with my wife, and she gets a call.
Oh, this was here.
This is here.
Oh!
Yeah. This is recent. This is in the news now, too.
Oh, Tabernacle.
And today she gets a call by the it's like a different organization handling this. It's a big, like, this lady's going down hard. You
really?
know?
Like,
and the girl's
hard?
like hard, like you're done. You're done. You're going to jail. Like, I'm assuming they're gonna have to contact everyone she vaccinated, you know? To be like, okay, this is what happened. Either go get another shot or I don't know. You know what I mean? But how scary is that? Like how disorganized is the government that this happens? You know what I mean?
Man, who cares, bro?
No, but it's because I work in the government, bro. It's chaos, bro. No one knows what they're doing, bro.
Yeah, no shit.
And the people in charge, there's no one on top of them to look down. That's the problem.
People in corporate jobs don't know what the fuck is going on. Okay,
because there's no one watching them.
In high up jobs, corporate jobs where people can lose their job, right? You're telling me in jobs where people, once they're secured, they won't lose them, and they have no one looking at them, no one looking at what they do, and that these people don't even give a fuck. At least people in corporate kind of give a fuck to a certain extent.
But government jobs, it's
number one. Government, they don't even give a fuck. You're telling me
you're
telling me you're telling me you're surprised that it's chaos.
I'm not, but I'm like, oh my god, it's annoying working in the system.
Bro, it's like my friend. It's like that everywhere.
My boss has told me, it's like, look, I know you want to change, because I like, as long as I'm going to be there, let me do some changes, you know? I've screamed on my, like let me go.
Bro, there's no point.
No, changing, at least giving the residents proper food. You know what I mean? clients proper food. You go to the hospital, at least you're getting a good meal that tastes good and that's healthy. Because the shit that there is, random people in an office came up with these recipes and these ideas. As a cook, I remember reading.
Okay, like what kind of recipes you guys have?
Recently, bro, I came back to work and like I'm looking and I'm like, we got braised cabbage.
What the fuck is braised cabbage?
Braised cabbage in cinnamon and fucking cloves. The smell and the taste. I start taking pictures. I send it to my boss's boss and I go, how did this get passed? Who came up with the idea? Who said, yeah, made it? People tried it. Good idea. Put it on the menu. I go to my boss. How does this
cabbage?
You just braise it, bro. And like, how do you braise a fucking beef, bro? You put it in the oven for hours.
Okay.
But it's cabbage. You just braise it with spices. You just put it in the oven for a while or covered, submerged in the oven. So it's like in its juices. But it tasted and it smelled horrible. And I'm like, who? Like, there's no real culinary expert at the somewhere level that could say yes. There's yes or no.
There's
And what did I get? Or like, my boss goes, yeah, I know. And my other boss, who now whatever, I'm not going to say anything. She got a different
prison
position.
food is better. Jorge goes.
No, prison food's bad. All they do is give you carbs to get you to so you can be slow.
Really?
That's all it is.
Really?
Breakfast, you're going to get oatmeal. You're going to get toast. Lunch is going to be mashed potatoes, pasta. It's all carbs to make you fat and lazy. You know? That's why people don't get ripped in jail, because there's no real vitamins and protein. You have to get it through sardines and other stuff, tuna. You know?
Oh, what do you think about the nurses' passing grade of 55? What do you think about that?
Did you see? Yeah, half the nurses failed.
Yeah, but
the ones that are
what do you
graduating.
think about the passing grade being 55?
From what I hear from my wife, the exam is the hardest here in Quebec.
Okay, I have a question. How much did your wife get?
She failed the first time and she did it again and she did good. No, but all over Canada, now it's different, but all over Canada, it's multiple choice.
That's so stupid.
Here, it's you have to give detail. It's like hours of exam. She didn't fail the exam. She failed the practice. It was like in a Palais de Congrès. It was in the big hall and they had tents with scenarios. She failed that, you know? And each scenario, there was Kleenex outside because nurses were just crying, leaving the rooms and going to the next scenario.
It's fucking broads, bro. They can't handle the heat.
Fucking bitches. I'm joking. She didn't fail the exam. The exam she passed, but she failed. You just redo it and she passed and all good, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what's happening. And on top of it, they're building new hospitals in Vaudreuil. And half of the nurses that are working in Montreal are going to leave because they live in Vaudreuil. And they're like, fuck that. I'm going to go work there.
Yeah, right.
Because it's in the same system.
Yeah.
So it's just going to transfer.
Yeah.
Who's going to be there? You're building places, but there's no staff to staff. You know what I mean?
So there's going to be a lack of staff here as well.
The Lachine Hospital had to close that night because there's no doctors. They closed their emergency room because there's no doctors.
No, it's an emergency room though.
There's no doctors, so they can't run. They just shut it down.
So what if you have an emergency? What do you do?
You go to another hospital. The ambulance won't bring you there.
Really?
You know what I mean?
So you can't just stroll into the emergency room.
I remember regular school.
When I was passing was 60, yeah. Yeah, and it was bad. If you passed with like a 62, you were considered like a retard.
I was happy, bro. 60, 62. No, now it's even lower, I think.
Really?
I think so. Maybe in the States. I don't know about Canada.
Imagine if the 45% you didn't get right includes vaccinations.
What?
Okay, let's go back to this video game shit. So Elden Ring or God of War? I think Elden Ring is going to win.
Elden Ring's going to win.
Is going to win Game of the Year. I'll explain to you why. God of War
was a phenomenon.
We kind of knew what we were getting. The first God of War was wild
because it was different than the other one.
It was different. It was completely. It took the first one took everything by storm. So the second one is basically the same engine, the same mechanics and stuff. Just
it's still gonna make billions.
100%. Just the story continues, so people know what to expect. From God of War. Still Game of the Year potential. But I think Elden Ring
you have to give it to Elden Ring.
Because it took the world by storm. It got Ubisoft and all these other companies to be jealous.
They did it right. They made a good video game that works.
That
makes
gameplay
sense.
Was amazing. And
everything.
You know what the other thing was? There was no pay to play or pay to win, or there was no
Zero.
they're gonna release expansions, but this is expansions with entire stories. Yeah, 100%.
Limgrave, they've been adding churches, and apparently there's an expansive coming up soon.
What?
They're adding more. If you log in, because I haven't logged in. I don't know if it's updating.
Oof, I haven't
but
logged in a while.
They've added what's it called, points of interest
Really?
coming up for the DLC. I don't know when it's gonna come, but I'm gonna play it.
Oh, they're gonna have.
I
amazing-
planned them. That I'm gonna. It was addicting. Not addicting, but it was fun.
No,
and
no.
you got every streamer in the world
Yeah.
to play that. Every
Yeah.
streamer's not playing God
It
of
was
War.
addicting. It was addicting.
You know, everyone's like, "Let me try this game."
Yeah.
And people who don't play, played it and beat it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's that fucking.
Oh yeah, dude.
that.
That shit. I would play until 4 or 5 in the morning.
Oh, I had it off. I wasn't working, so that's all I did. I would wake up, do my chores, clean the house that I had to
Yeah.
do, take the shower I had to do, clean, get ready, dinner ready, or I know what I'm doing, smoke a joint, jerk off, and then that's it. Elden Ring until the kids come home.
Oh my god,
You know, that was my routine.
the life.
Good life, bro.
What was I gonna say? I'm playing Warzone 2.
Yeah, I played yesterday.
Garbage.
No, I love it.
Bad.
You have to fix things.
Bad.
Listen,
Bad.
it's a great game. What's bad?
Everything.
Why?
I don't know. It's
Tell me
weird.
and I'll fix it for you.
It's weird. The movement.
Number one, it's Treyarch. It's Infinity Ward, so it's a good one.
Okay.
The graphics are amazing. Proximity chat is awesome. The way you shoot and everything, you have to go in your settings and change everything.
Okay.
There's a lot of things that they've added that weren't there before that you need to turn off.
Okay.
You need to change a lot. The loot system, you have to hold, right?
Yeah.
Go change that.
Yeah, I did. How do you do that?
It's hidden. I found it. It's there. It's there.
It's
Don't
there,
worry.
okay.
It's there. Me too. I'm like,
it's the four options.
it's there. Yeah. It's
But you gotta put the third option.
the third option. Yeah, it's there. I wasn't sure because the way it's written.
But now, you know what
I'm like,
annoys me?
Are they talking about reloading or
No, but you know what annoys me right now is to reload. I have to hold.
no? That's changed. You can change that too.
How? Because I
Just
put
click
the
it.
third option, and now to pick up items, I just tap square. But now to reload my gun, I have to hold down
You
square.
sure?
Yes.
I played today and then another.
And
issue.
the fucking plate system pisses me the fuck off.
the plate you apply all. There's another option too for it.
Yeah, no. That's not what bothers me. Is that now
You start with 2.
you start with 2, and the whole game you're with 2.
No, but
and if
you-
you want to put a third one, you need to find a satchel.
Yeah, but you put it in your backpack and you have a bunch of them. You can have like 3 vests with like 3 separate plates. So 6 plates plus 6.
Why would you need multiple vests?
Because you have space in your backpack. That's up to you. You decide that. That's extra.
And there's medium backpacks, and now the loot.
It's more like a PUBG. They're trying to make it. They're trying to slow it down, not boom, 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 boom. You know, it's like a slow down approach and like tactical. Like, okay, you know what you're looting. Like, it's gonna get used. You're gonna get used to it. I'm telling you.
One thing I did like was the firefights between teams.
So Gulag, you mean?
No. Before, when you would meet another team, let's say 4v4, it was a shit show and people would run around sliding everywhere, slide cancel, bob, jump around for like fucking monkeys.
No more strike counts.
Okay. Now it's more like you guys are on one end and they're on one end, and now you guys are just battling it out.
That's up to situation.
Which I prefer. I prefer that. It's fun.
That's more of a PUBG style, of a real battle royale.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like a multiplayer match. It's supposed to be a tactical.
Yeah.
Like you see people, you ignore them sometimes. It's not worth it. Proximity chat is fun though. You hear them talking,
Yeah.
and you're like, I'm coming for you, and they're like, hey. You know, bro. The amount of clips I've seen, it's hilarious.
Really?
The best is like you see one guy, he's like, "Hey, fuck you, you fuck you. What's your name? What's your name? My name's Ezekiel." And then that guy knows, "My name's Tony. Fuck you, Tony." It's hilarious. Or a lot of people are like, "Don't kill me, don't kill me." Then they're like, "Okay." And then they're like 3 different teams that are not together. They're just going around.
No.
It's hilarious, bro. It's gonna be good. It's good, and it's just gonna keep getting better. You know that. The water, you could swim finally. The graphics, how good does it look, bro? I don't know about
I have
PS4.
PS4, bro.
Bro, the FOV.
What's the FOV?
You could change your field of view. I put it to 120, bro. You can see everything now, like a PC.
Really?
That's why when we're like, if you want to go on today or tomorrow, we'll change the settings. One by one. I'll help you
Tonight.
Okay,
And we're
we'll do
live
tonight.
streaming.
Do you stream only
On
online?
Twitch, I stream on
Sometimes.
Twitch. Poseidon for a while now. Yeah, I haven't been on for a while.
Whenever I remember, I used to. What's up?
Oh, Mark Chabot, how you doing? How you doing?
I've been
By the way,
streaming Death Stranding a bit.
how is that? You got guns and shit finally?
Remember when I said it was garbage when it came out? Because it was number one, it was a PS4 version, and they fixed a lot of things since I've played. And also, if I kept playing 1 more hour, I would have gone to the point where, okay, now I understand
You
and
have
it's
guns,
easier. No, not
weapons.
guns. It's the transportation. In the beginning, you're just walking in this terrain.
Guns.
And it's hard. But as you level up,
Weapons.
your body levels up, and then you get motorcycles, cars,
Guns.
zip lining.
Guns.
You can put your stuff in cannons and
Knives.
shoot your fucking items somewhere else.
More guns.
More gun. A lot of guns, too.
More
You have
guns.
the bola gun is my favorite. It's literally,
What?
it's 2 balls with a string, and you shoot at the enemy, and it wraps around their neck, and it incapacitates them right away.
Oh, that's fun.
And then you go and you kick them in the face. They get knocked out.
That sounds like fun, actually.
It's good. I build roads to make my life easier because it's so big in the terrain. So you have to scavenge for material.
You have to what?
Scavenge material.
Yeah, you have to
metal,
scavenge.
what else? Ceramics and other stuff. And you build the road, and then you get in your car, and it's just.
But what are you
the
building?
missions are
A
easier.
kitchen, bro? What the fuck is going on?
Bro, it's just fun. Plus, the world helps you. You know?
The world what?
The world, because it's all online.
How does the world help you?
Like, they'll build a road, they'll leave ladders, they'll leave materials.
Materials,
bro.
What's wrong with you? Why do you have such a speech?
I didn't smoke
impediment?
weed today, that's why.
You fucking guy, bro. But what was I gonna say? Okay, yeah, it sounds interesting. When
If it ever goes on sale, get it.
yeah, obviously.
PS5, though.
You know what I do
PS5.
appreciate about Warzone 2 is the firefights. Is that now, even with iron sights, if you can kind of tell where the guy is, you can keep him pinned under fire without really missing by hitting him a few times. Because now now before people like, even with iron sights, you couldn't really shoot them from that far because like they would run away and then the movement was so fast
yeah.
that you were like, fuck it, forget
You
it.
lost
Like,
them.
yeah, you lost them and it was from so far, you know, you got maybe one shot or something. But now you can actually stay on them and pin them down. And they really have to change positions in order to get another shot on you.
Okay.
So it felt more real. I like the more realistic part.
It
You
is
know?
more realistic.
It just,
Also, the looting, like you go in a bathroom, there's the cabinet, the medicine cabinet. You could open up.
yeah, I like the vehicles. I like the amount of
The
vehicles.
vehicles are okay. And it's also, you know what I love, bro? You could fucking climb the rocks so easily.
That too. Oh, you know what else I appreciated? Sliding down the ladder.
Yes.
You know what? Small touches,
It's small details.
small details.
And you know it's just going to get better.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
gulag, I'm 50-50. You know? The 2v2. And then if it's taking too long, the fucking juggernaut jumps down.
Yeah.
And if you
Can
kill
him?
if you kill him, everyone leaves. Everyone goes back.
I don't know how to feel about
You know?
that.
But there's also, I think, keys if you find that can unlock the door and you escape too. There's different ways to win the gulag now. No,
Really?
you know? It is interesting. Like I got a guy, he's like, let's get this motherfucker. He's just running, bro, and everyone can hear you.
Nah.
It's fun. It's fun.
Yeah,
It's good for streamers.
I think
this game.
I think because also I was a little bit tired.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's funny, like I'm like imagine you're playing, it's all silent, you're sniping on a hill, then you just hear yeah. You know, like you're like, oh my god, where is he?
That's funny.
But I'm playing it, and they have the old Modern Warfare 2 maps. Like I'm playing. I'm like, right away, I'm like, this is high rise. Right away, I know the map, and I'm walking around like, wow, this is bringing back memories.
I guess I haven't landed at a place that reminds
I'm
me.
just walking, and I enter, and I'm like, wait, just by looking at a room, I'm like scratching my head. I'm like, it hits you right away. You're like, oh my god.
Really?
And then you're like, I know what's gonna be there, and you go and it's there. So it's the multiplayer map, but then it keeps expanding.
You
into
know
the
what I
world.
liked? Sniping.
I haven't really sniped.
Sniping in this Warzone is
Feels
so much better.
Feels good.
So much better. So much better. Way better. It's infinity times better.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually nuts. Like, because you could follow somebody and they're back before
haven't tried.
sprinting and they're like, oh, meh, zigzagging, and you're like,
Do you like the battle pass? You like how the battle pass works?
I couldn't understand it.
Okay, so you get tokens after playing games, so you level up. So each battle pass, you'll see there's 4 items. So one item is 1 token. So once you get all 4, then you unlock the big thing.
How do you get all 4?
You just 4 tokens.
How do you unlock tokens?
You just click it. You by winning, by playing.
Okay.
You know. So once you get 4, then you get like the gun.
Can you
that's
unlock
special.
all 4 without the battle pass? Or you need the battle pass?
I don't know. I got the battle pass because I had enough points from
Okay.
the last. From it carried
okay.
over.
Okay.
I was waiting for it, so it carried over. So I'm like, I don't know. You tell me. You don't have it, so try it tonight. Go to the battle
I
pass.
don't
see.
think I have tokens.
You must have, unless it's only for battle pass. Then
I see. But some stuff say free. So how does that work?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to. I didn't take a look too well, But so far looks good. The movement, everything. Look, it's better. It's a different game. It's not Warzone.
Olga goes, Alex has such a soothing voice.
I don't know. Today my voice sounds a little different, right? Or no? Does it sound heavier?
I don't know. Sounds fine.
Usually I smoked before. Maybe that's why.
You didn't smoke this time?
No.
Lesson learned here. Don't smoke. Look, you're soothing the ladies, dear Alex.
Ooh,
Yeah. Do talk.
What was I going to say?
Talk deeply, Alex.
What was I going to say? I lost my train of thought. Warzone 1 is still there.
Yeah.
They're going to change the name.
I deleted it.
Me too, right away. It's going to be called Warzone Caldera. No one's going to play.
What's Caldera?
Exactly. What's Caldera, bro?
Is that the big map, the new map?
Garbage map, bro, that no one likes.
Yeah, I hated it.
That's what they're going to call it, bro. Burn that thing. Bring back Verdansk as its own game. Fine. People will play it here and there. You know? But they're keeping
Verdansk
that
was
map.
something. Verdansk was a classic.
But this map, right away, instantaneously 100% better. There's a train.
I saw, yeah.
There's a train. Right away, I jumped and I landed the train.
I didn't like you know what I didn't like? I didn't like the map, the way the map.
You could change it all, bro. That's the thing.
Like the colors, you couldn't tell.
You could change. You have the default settings right now. That's the problem.
Nah.
So it's not you're used to one game style, and now you're playing something completely different.
Okay.
So once you adjust it to make sense to you,
Okay.
it's gonna click. It
Okay.
clicked me too. Me sometimes I didn't know how to pick up item. I was confused. I'm like, how do I do this? I was slow, clunky.
Yeah.
And once I changed everything and played a few matches, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Like even the ping, the ping's white.
Yeah,
But you could change that color. You could. I changed it. I put it to blue, and it feels better.
What
it
was
looks
the
better.
original? What was
White.
the original?
I don't know. I forgot.
Oh my god.
I don't know what the original color. Or maybe it was a white that was present.
You know what it was?
It was yellow.
No, it was whatever color you were.
Yes.
It was whatever color. So let's say your character was purple. Wherever you would put a
Yes.
ping, it was purple. Now you can't tell who's putting pings. Like it's weird. It's weird.
There's
it's
a
weird.
delay too when you're pinging something, right?
Yeah.
I think I saw somewhere in the option you could change that. I'm gonna take a look again. You can make it instant.
And I think because I have a PS4, some stuff take a little bit too much
I
time
went to
load.
my Walmart in Dorval to see. I walked in for the kids and I'm like, let me go see if there's God of War. If there is, I'll buy it. They were out of stock. And I said God of War for PS5. And I'm like, yeah, we have a PS5. And I'm like, really?
Please tell me you bought it.
I had one. I didn't buy it, bro.
You could have bought it for me. I would have paid you.
Yeah. Okay. Next time I go. I'll ask.
No, there's not gonna. You're not gonna find a God of War bundle anymore.
No, not a bundle. Just a PS5 on its own.
Yeah, but it had God of War.
No.
Oh.
No. They thought I meant PS5. I said no. God of War for PS5. They had the PS4 version, but I'm like, I'm not a fucking bitch.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play God of War until I get a PS5
Me, yeah, good choice.
because it's gonna melt my PS4.
Same thing with Elden Ring.
You know what I'm gonna do? As soon as I get a PS5, I'm gonna sell my PS4. I'm gonna sell a bunch of games with it. I think I could sell it for 300.
If you don't want to keep it, I like keeping my things, but if you don't need it, or use it, like put it in a bedroom and like have it. I tried that. I put it in my bedroom, my PS4. I thought I was gonna touch it when I had the PS5. I
no,
never
you
touched
don't.
it. Now it's in my kids' room, like one of the spare rooms, and I hooked it up and I put a bunch of kids' games that I had for free, and even then it doesn't get touched.
What the fuck, soft? I would just like to address. He wrote in the chat. I'm hearing you guys speaking about tokens, things like that. Why multiplayer games have to be that complex?
Well, it's not really multiplayer,
especially
but
fucking COD.
it's not that complex. It's not
not
complex.
that complicated.
It makes everything make sense.
It's just that it's a free game as well, so that's why they're gonna add extra stuff.
If you never played Warzone, everything it's like you're like, what the fuck is happening? You know,
Yeah.
you don't know what's happening.
Well, I remember the first time I played Apex Legends.
I never liked it.
Bro, what the fuck?
I never liked
But
it.
then I would play for a little
You
bit.
were hardcore on it.
Yeah, and I was like, bro, I was doing the movements and shit. I was the robot sometimes.
Only codes.
Only codes for the fucking
what that
game,
means.
man. What is he talking about the fucking God of War Ragnarok Collector Edition? Biggest joke ever. I got all
Why?
the goodies, a steel case to put the CD, but no CD.
Yeah, no CD. I remember that. That was controversial.
What?
It was digital. They didn't have bundles for physical copies. I'm a physical guy. I will never like. I don't.
Oh, that's
care.
weird. That's weird.
I do not like digital.
Oh, that's weird.
What happened to Stadia, bro? You know what Google Stadia is?
Yeah, you
It
told me
failed. People who bought games on it will never be able to play their games ever again. They paid money, full price. Instead of paying on the PS4, they bought on Stadia to stream it.
Yeah.
They can never play that game ever again, even if they have the physical, if they have the Stadia, because the servers are going to close. Everything is on the servers. They're going bye bye.
Really?
It's digital is not the way to go. And anyways, you install it, and then it's there. You don't. Most of the times, you don't have to put the CD back. So at least you have it. It's there, and it's a
What do you
collector,
mean you don't have to put the CD back?
right? You don't have to really, do you?
No, you have to put
You
the
have
CD
to?
back.
Even that. Who cares? How many games are you playing at a time, bro? It's not like back in the day
You mind your damn business how
You
many
know?
games I'm playing at a time.
playing
bad
fucking
job.
Playboy Matching Sims, bro.
Hoyer Rosales, reimbursements are going on right now. Oh, they're reimbursing people, whatever. Fucking
really?
Sony's fucking killing PlayStation's
No,
exclusive
they're
game.
not.
Huh?
No, they're not. They're thriving.
No, I think
They're
he meant
pushing
like.
the exclusive.
I think that's what he meant though. I think he's like they're fucking killing PlayStation's exclusive games. I
Okay.
think he meant like they're killing
Yes,
it,
they
bro.
are.
Yeah.
No one's been talking about Xbox. I'm surprised.
Yeah,
even
Xbox
and
fell off.
Game Pass and those services are falling down.
Yeah.
I might get it for 1 month because I have on my PC. You can
Get
get
what?
you can get the Game Pass on PC
To get what?
and play all the catalog they have on Xbox.
Oh.
But it's even games that you can play on PS5. They're just
Alex still buys vinyl.
I wish. If I have one. I just didn't get speakers. I would buy vinyl. There's a new. You know where the Safari is? The ice cream shop. Right next to it, a vinyl shop opened. It's opened Tuesday to
How we've come
Thursday.
full circle. It's so beautiful.
Bro, it's open for like maybe 4 days a week
Jamming.
for like 3 hours a day.
Jamming.
No, listen to it. It's a scam.
Oh.
I looked at the schedule, and then weekends, call us and we'll come open. It's random. I'm like, something's weird. On their front window, they had vinyls hanging like display. From the heat, they all melted. So I'm like, I don't know what's happening in that store. I don't know if it's still there, but all summer, every time I went, it was closed constantly. I look inside, they have stock, but no one's ever there. It's like we'll open from like 3 to 9 at night. Random hours.
What?
Yeah. Friends, bro.
It's because it's these hippies that open all this shit.
It's not
They're
cheap
like-
though. It's not cheap to open
Yeah.
up Schindlerville.
Yeah, it's
especially
true.
on that street.
Oh, that's weird. PC is the way all day.
Look, if you can
Play-
afford a PC, go ahead. But I had issues a couple of days ago with the enemy of Windows.
Consoles will forever exist.
They will forever exist.
They will forever exist. They will never not go out of style because you can't beat logging on
Convenience.
and sitting down on your couch. That
And it won't crash on you.
what do you mean? But this
PC
yeah,
games
you're right.
crash
You're right.
constantly.
You're, well, no, not
Because
constantly.
Windows, it's its own enemy.
Yeah, well, it depends what you have. But also,
Not really.
the thing is, PlayStation, like consoles, is dedicated just to
Just for
video
that,
games.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And nothing is ever going to beat that feeling of sitting down. You know how many times I wanted to play like a game on my PC, but I was tired. I was just like, fuck
Yeah.
it. And I just
Your
sat
back
down on my
hurts.
couch. Sat down on my couch. I started playing. I was like, oh, this is
And
the
I play
greatest feeling in the
PS5
world.
on my computer screen. I don't even sit on a couch.
Why? What's wrong with you?
Because my screen is 4K on my PC.
Oh.
So it's better.
What's the saying?
No, it won't. I
What's
don't
the
think
place that bought
It
the-
was a moment ago, but I don't think so it's happening. People are reverting back to
Cloud will
physical.
replace consoles.
They,
Sorry, guys.
Numbers have dropped for
Uh,
cloud for PlayStation Now, whatever they call it,
No.
and Game Pass. They're dropping subscriptions. People are realizing I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna play games I want to. I don't need to pay $12 a month to play
Yeah.
everything. You know, it's like me. Like, look, I'm gonna play maybe 5 games throughout the whole year
Yeah.
with Call of Duty, like with Warzone in it. So why would I need to pay $12 a month? You know what I mean? It's a good choice for people who don't have money. You know,
Oh, they want to integrate directly on our TVs, cloud, and all that shit.
that's not gonna happen.
That's not gonna happen.
That's
Then
not
they're
gonna
gonna
happen.
make-
That's goals. That's just
They're gonna
dreams.
make gaming exclusive TVs. Now they're gonna make TVs with all the.
But it'll be 10 grand. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it doesn't make
They
sense.
did that back in the day in Super Nintendo.
What do you mean?
They had TVs that you could put cartridges in back in the day.
Really?
Yes, a lot of them were demos, but a lot of them, like I remember seeing them. They
Oh,
had
wow.
PlayStation 2. Those, but now they're collector's items. Those things.
Really? They're
Yeah.
going for like
and
a shit
they
ton.
were expensive back in that too.
Yeah.
A PC back then, bro, was like a down payment in today's times conversion.
No.
Bro, a PC in 1990.
Okay.
If you put it through inflation, some of them are like fucking like 10 grand.
No.
Yes, it made no sense.
Let's Google this right now.
Okay.
You keep the people entertained. Read the chat. What are they saying? $100?
Okay,
let's see.
Roku Gaming, exactly.
Roku gaming. Okay, buddy. Cost of a PC in the 90s. Let's see. Cost of a PC.
The thing with gamers,
in the 90s.
gamers still like having like a game room and stuff to display and to play, you know?
Yeah.
To make it, I don't know. I don't think so it's ever going to work.
Nah, I don't think that's gonna. Oh my god.
What'd you find?
What the fuck?
What'd you find? Am I right?
$4,000, which is about $7,500 in today's money.
Yeah, bro. This is bro in the 90s and 80s.
What?
Bro, you could. That's a down payment, bro. That's a whole house.
That's crazy.
That's groceries for a year in a family.
Computers cost range from
And you
$1,500
couldn't do
to
anything.
$20,000.
There was no internet too. Never think of it. Yes, I'm telling you. That's why it took so long for people to get in everyone's homes.
Guess how much it cost in 1972? The most basic model of an HP 3000. Guess how much it cost?
Wow, how much?
Guess.
3,000.
No.
And what, today's money?
And back then, how much?
3,000.
No,
2,000?
go up.
5,000.
Keep going.
8,000?
Keep going.
12.
I'm gonna give you one last guess. We're going
10.
way up.
Way up?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
19.
95,000.
No.
I have it right here. Cost of a computer the
No,
year
no.
you were born. The most basic model of an HP 3000 sold for $95,000 in 1972. The equivalent of a slightly over $500,000 in today's dollars.
What was it, like for a whole company, bro?
It was for a computer, yeah.
Oh my God.
It sold, so in 1972, the most basic model of an HP, and this is the basic model, sold. Are you listening to me, you fucking fat bastard?
Hold on. Okay, go on. 80 bucks a game you could buy for digital is still the same price.
No.
If digital was cheaper, yes, I would
But games
change.
were always expensive.
No,
Like-
but he's saying that 80 bucks plus tax is
Like
physical.
I remember Sega.
Bro, Nintendo was $100 back then. And the Super Nintendo game was
Really?
$100. My godmother would tell me because she would buy them for me. And she would tell me, yeah, this was $99.
I remember Game Boy Color games were like $40-$50. And my mother would
That's
get
not cheap.
pissed.
That's not cheap, bro, back then.
Yeah.
That's $100 almost.
Bro,
for a
I-
little thing
I
that was
remember-
shit.
I remember when I was a kid, I think one of the best gifts I've ever received, I think my mother and my aunts pooled money together and they got me a Game Boy Color, bro, for Christmas. I think I was 5
Yeah,
years
the
old.
72 PCs didn't exist. Yeah, bro. This was like fucking like a business
I have the
computer
article
that
right
would do
here.
calculations, bro.
Yeah,
for a company.
I have it right here.
Yeah, that makes
Once
sense.
wildly
There we go. That makes sense.
expensive and inaccessible, but but to the very rich. So it was only for rich people. Computers today are one of the most ubiquitous
Oh, PC prices.
technologies. Yeah, the most basic model. Today, a brand new computer costs just a few $100s. I need to buy a PC, bro. I need to buy a proper PC. What's wrong? What are you looking at?
Nothing. I was just looking.
Are you a fucking whore?
Fucking.
Ah!
I found $60 the other day. Walking home for lunch.
That's nice.
And like, I'm happy. Oh, it's fucking nice.
Oh, you know.
But at the same time, like you feel bad. You're like, fuck, someone lost their money.
Yeah, this could have been me.
So what I do is I usually stay around. I hover the area.
Really?
I stay 5, maybe 10 minutes to see if anyone's gonna walk by and start looking downwards. I'm like, here, you dropped your money. If it was a wallet, yes, I would help. But if it's cash, look, I'm not gonna leave it there.
Yeah.
I'm not a fucking
Chuch.
manicot.
What's a manicot?
It's a pasta dish.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
How would you be a manicot? How would you be a pasta dish?
Shut the fuck up.
Go fuck yourself, you mama.
So I waited 5 minutes. I try to do the good thing, my good deed of the day. But I did it. It's on like the suburban streets in Dorval. And across from it was a school. And the kids were playing in the schoolyard. So it looked like I was just sitting there.
Oh no! And you have money,
Sitting there
so
with
you're
money
trying
in
to
my
bribe.
hand,
No!
Hand in my pocket, looking around. And I'm like just looking around. And as I'm looking at the kids as I'm, turning left or right to see if anyone's coming. And then I noticed like the teacher from far is staring at me too. I'm like, fuck.
A pedophile.
Yeah. I'm like, well, I'm leaving now. I didn't wait. I'm not waiting 10 minutes. I'd rather not be a pedophile.
Every time I, because there's a school right next to where I live, right? You know the school, and every time I walk by it, every time there's like recess or whatever, I speed walk
Why though? Me too.
because I don't want to look like one of them creeps.
too.
And I
And
purposely
I'm just
look.
looking out. They're
I
having
look-
fun. Like it's joy. I'm like,
Like
oh,
they're
having a
playing,
good time.
they're having fun. I purposely look the other way to be like, no,
But if a girl,
I will not be seduced.
But if a woman walks by,
you completely missed what I just said.
no, but if a man's walking past a school, right away, oh, the fucking perv. But if a girl's walking by, they won't even think of anything. They won't even notice. What the fuck's up with that?
Sometimes it pisses me off because I remember like they'll have their lunchtime, and then like I get home like around sometimes at lunchtime
Yeah.
if I have like a morning recording
Yeah.
or whatever, and then I go home to relax in the meantime.
Jerk off.
And maybe sometime maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. And what happens is sometimes you know the whole like if you're like tired or whatever, or like you've had a long day or a long week, you kind of chill in the car sometimes a bit.
Yeah,
You know.
and you look like a creep.
And the thing is now,
Jerking off.
I park
Yeah.
and I want to stay in my car
Wherever
for like
you
a good
find
5
parking,
to 10
you
minutes
park.
just to decompress, right? But then the doorbell, the doorbell, the school bell
School bell
rings, and then you hear you know that loud scream at the beginning of every fucking school bell, recess bell, and you go fuck, and then you're looking at your phone, and then you have Instagram, and then Instagram has basically become a pornographic
But
application.
they don't know that's what you're doing.
I understand. But then like, and then like, I'm thinking like, and then I'm seeing like half naked chicks on Instagram and like, fuck, what if like
What
somebody,
if the cops come and knock on the door?
yeah,
and they're
and
looking
then
in,
and I'm looking
and
at
you're looking
naked
at hard
chicks.
cocks.
Yeah.
You're like, hey,
And then there's children playing, and you're like, now you have explaining to do. Like, it's so, you know. So I go, fuck it, I'm getting out. And I'm so angry at these fucking kids playing in the schoolyard. I'm like, you fucking brats.
I hope Adam walks fast past the school, not slowly.
Yeah, because he walks dick first.
What does that mean?
You haven't seen how Adam walks?
No, I saw him once, but he was
walks-
stopped at a stop sign.
He walks everywhere, dick first.
Like pelvis out.
Yeah. Pelvis out, but hold on.
Does he have a big dick then? Is that
I don't
why?
know. I don't know.
You should find
Pelvis out, but look, I'm going to show you. You keep talking.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to show people. It's kind of like this. So he stands like this, legs like really closed.
Okay.
Like this. Okay. Keep talking.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Like
They can hear you.
And then he just does this. He does this. So everywhere he walks into, he just dick first. Every room he walks into is fucking dick first.
His dick is the compass, bro. Is he a virgin?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. He thinks so. So confirmed.
I'm pretty sure he's a virgin.
Bro, you know some places, bro. Hook him up.
Huh?
Hook a player up.
We tried. I think
He didn't want to?
Have we said the story publicly? I don't remember.
But if don't say, but for his birthday, just bring him. Say here. Go in with him. You know, and when the girls come out,
We've tried.
Adam,
We've tried.
have fun.
Oh.
And then you walk away. And then he's hooked. And then you create a mom. And then he comes in dressed like a fucking gangster,
Yeah.
pimp, you know, just all nice because he's getting pussy.
Should I bring him to a joint?
Bring him one day. Christmas present.
But I need to go to a place where the women are going to be very nice to him.
You know, place.
He's a soft man. He's a sweet man.
He is. He's a soft soul.
Do you want mine? Actually, I'm not going to drink it.
No, I'm not going to drink your
Ella, take
swine
it.
flu. No,
No, come on, take it.
no, no,
I'm
no,
going to
no,
waste it. I'm going to throw it out.
How much is there?
A lot.
Finish it. Take your
No,
time.
I can't, bro.
Take your time, bro. Baby sip.
Beer bloats me, bro. And I haven't eaten. I know I'm on an empty
Okay, fine.
stomach. Okay, thank you.
Oh, I have AIDS.
So we're saying, yeah, poor Adam. I really do want to bring him to a brothel, but I want to bring him to a good fucking brothel, like a high end one, but a secretive one, because you can't bring him to one of these highly advertised brothels because they're not really brothels.
I don't see them anymore, to be honest.
Downtown,
Yeah,
and there's two in
they're still
Laval that
around.
are highly advertised, and they have cameras in them.
Like they get, you know, it's for the security of the girls and proof if something happens. What are they going to do with those show? Unless it's
mean?
for blackmail, you know.
Well,
But you're not important enough for
the
them to
truth
blackmail
is,
you.
the truth is, they're not gonna blackmail you. But I don't want anybody else to see my small penis and laugh at me. That's a joke. I think they can blackmail people because then if they start blackmailing people, no one's
get
gonna
bought
go,
out,
and
yeah,
then they're gonna run out of business, and then legs are gonna get broken, and blah 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 blah. But I really want to bring him into a place. But here's the thing, because normally
Let's start with the
here's
strip
thing.
club, maybe.
Normally, when you bring him into a place, when you go into a place in general, they bring you one by one girl.
Okay.
I want to walk into a place and I want all the broads to walk.
They don't do that. That's like movies.
They don't do
It's
that.
like
That's
Rush
in
Hour 2.
movies. Yeah, exactly.
Remember Rush Hour 2? I'll take you,
The only
and
way,
you, and you,
the
and
only
you.
way, the only way we can do that is if we go through an agency and we throw them a surprise birthday party. There's just a bunch of broads, bro.
Pay a lend, bro.
Just
Give a
a-
lend some cash. Be like, you want
Just
to
a,
fuck my friend?
oh,
Film it. Awkward nerd. That's a good porn
I think
scene,
she'll do
bro.
it for free. I don't think she'll do it for cash.
No.
As a favor?
Favor.
Not to bang him. No, not bang him.
bang him.
No. Maybe yeah.
No,
maybe
and
he'll pay
it's
one.
content for her.
Yeah,
no,
maybe
it's content.
Maybe
She'll pay him.
what?
You know, like a nerdy thing. You know, like
Oh,
you know?
maybe. And if he's hung, it'll help.
Exactly, bro. Some guys who look like Adam have horse cocks.
Yeah,
but just
100%.
don't have the confidence to use it.
The shyest men are have the biggest dicks always. Hi, I'm shy. I'm shy, guys.
Not even that. They don't even do it. They just say quiet and they don't look at you.
Fun fact. Did you know that if you were to take the horse dick
Yeah.
proportion
Okay.
and the dick to
Horse cock.
body mass ratio and you turn it into human, did you know it is a 3-inch penis for humans? So technically, everyone is walking around with a horse dick.
What do you mean?
So if you were to take the penis size to body mass index,
Okay.
okay,
'Cause the
of
horse is so big.
exactly, and you turn it
And it
into a
makes
human,
sense.
then the horse would have a 3-inch
Really?
penis. So
That's a small dick scientist who did that math.
Technically, yes, it is a small dick scientist, 100%. And
I know
technically,
I know exactly what
technically,
you mean.
everyone has a horse dick walking around, except I'm the only idiot that still has a micro penis. So it works better.
You're trying to
now.
work a bit.
Yeah. I think the word micro penis doesn't work. I gotta figure out another word.
Small cock.
Yeah, I'm the only one that's walking around here that could never have a horse cock or some shit like that.
Okay, so the loud one, Humvees, small dicks, SUVs. Yep.
Yeah, unless you're golf.
But did you hear R. Kelly's gonna come out of jail? Maybe
No,
he's appealing it.
no,
His lawyer, bro. I guess he saw his money to pay the lawyers.
no,
bro. And people are saying good chance he's gonna walk out free.
no.
Hide your kids.
Hide your kids. Hide your girls. Hide your
Fucking
teenage
CRT
girls.
everywhere, bro.
No.
Because I think
Okay,
there
but
was
I have a serious
I
question.
think because there was I didn't look into it hard, but I think there was no like proof.
Yeah.
It was all word of mouth. I could
There's
be wrong.
literally videos of him pissing.
Is
on
there?
women.
Okay, I remember there was one years ago. I saw this.
I have a question.
Oh, Newgrounds.
Let's say, fucking Newgrounds, Jesus Christ. Let's say you bang a 16-year-old.
Do I know it's a 16-year-old?
No.
But 16-year-olds bang other 16-year-olds.
16-year-old, but fully developed.
Yeah.
Does that make you a pedophile? Let's say you get a smoke show of a 16.
How old are you?
48.
No, yeah. That's too young.
But you don't know she's 16.
If you don't know, then that's different.
But you think she's...
Because sometimes, bro, you get
tells
bamboozled.
She tells
bro.
you I'm 19.
Yeah. You don't know.
3-year difference.
Yeah.
But she's fully developed.
Yeah, if you know, then no. But if you don't know, then...
But hold on. Because this doesn't make sense. This is a bit
No,
of a
because
dilemma.
you have a conscience. You're like, well, this feels wrong. It not feel because this girl has not lived enough to understand.
At 19,
what is
she hasn't
happening.
lived enough either.
But 19, you have a more grasp of life.
No, not
know?
nowadays.
Not
Now with the
nowadays.
internet, with people living online.
I know what you're saying, but also in your conscience, you feel better. You feel like okay, and also,
But
you're
that
not
is
gonna go to jail.
but your conscience does not dictate law or what is or what isn't. It's not your conscience
It's
that
like,
decides
would you
that.
bang an 80-year-old?
I could stab you right now and not feel bad. My conscience won't feel bad. It doesn't make it not wrong. Do you understand what I mean?
Yes.
Yes. So let's say you're a 40-year-old man and there's this girl. She's fully developed, massive tits, fat ass,
Yeah.
everything. She's a bit taller too. She looks like a grown woman, right? She looks a little young in the face, but she's got makeup on.
Yeah.
And she tells you, I'm 19, daddy. Okay. And you
You're at a
fucking
club,
rip her and
you
you
bring her
want
home.
that. And then you're like, fuck, she felt kind of young. And then you go through her purse and you see her date of birth and you realize she's 16. Does this make you a pedophile?
No. I think pedophile is like 15 and down, maybe 16. I don't know. I don't think so because you didn't know and she looked like it.
Does this
But
make you a dirty old
you would
man?
never want to do it again mentally.
Why
It
not?
won't-
But what if
Mentally, you
that
could.
pussy was tight?
It depends on people. Maybe you could. Maybe you're a pedophile, bro. This is where you're coming out and telling everyone. Okay, cops.
I'm coming out of the
This is
basement.
gonna be we're gonna be in a courtroom, and they're gonna be playing this, and they're gonna play the whole episode too, because that's what they do. They waste the time.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna be in the back. I'm gonna be like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh my God, Canada's age of consent not even 20 years ago was 14. 19 is still a kid mentally, but legally you're good to go. Nope, that's a hebephile. Oh, what's a hebephile? That's the first time I hear about that. I'm fighting for my life. Wait, so what? So the loud mouth have a small dick. So the loud one have a small dick. No, I don't know. I'm just making shit up, bro. I have a small penis, and sometimes I can.
I have an average penis.
Average? Define average.
I think it was like 5.5.
Mine's 3 inches.
It does the job. That's all I gotta say. If you know how to use it,
You didn't
that's
catch
all that
what I
matters.
just did, huh?
You did 3 inches.
I have a 3-inch
I
dick.
know. Bro, I've seen pornos with like normal size cocks and does the job. And I'm sure if you know how to
depends
use
what we're
it, that's
talking
all.
about.
Yeah, but if you know how to use it, because number one, a lot of girls have a hard time coming through penetration.
Yeah.
You know that. You know?
I was watching a porno once, and the broads were hot.
Excuse
But
me.
it threw me off, and I never pay attention to the man's penis.
You do, but
porn
it's like
videos?
it's like your brain blocking
Well,
out your nose.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, holy shit.
Because you're always seeing your nose, but your brain is tricking you so you don't get
the thing
dizzy.
is, the dick can't be too big. I have to be able to relate.
But some pornos,
You know what I mean?
listen,
It has to
okay.
have a slight upward curve. Slight.
Really?
Yes, slight
Okay.
upward
Mine
curve.
curves to the left.
It has to be straight, and it has to be narrow to shaft, and it has to come out like a microphone. Are you listening to me? So it can't be too big. It can't be too small.
Can't be too big. Too
Yeah.
big. It's not porno
Too
anymore.
big?
It's a freak show.
Yeah, too big takes me out of the experience. Okay.
Even a girl with huge tits, like huge tits, it throws you off.
Or if she moans, or if you could tell she's faking the moans
tell.
too much, and you're like, well, I can't watch.
It throws
this
you
fucking
off.
Shit. Yeah, it throws you off.
You
right?
need passion.
If she has that fucking roast beef pussy, can't watch. Can't watch. If she has a protruding asshole, can't watch.
protruding. What does that mean? Like the
Protruding
asshole?
like it comes out from the inside.
Well,
Because
that's
they've been
'cause she just
fucking
stopped.
demolished. Anyways, so listen to
That's
this.
why you go. This is what you do. That's why you go with the thumb rule. You pop it back in, like a pop.
Oh, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Go fuck yourself.
But you know what I'm saying, bro.
You know what always disgusted me? You know what always guys liked? That was always popular on
porns?
Pornhub and in pornos that dudes liked, and this is dudes that told me that they liked as well. But I always hated is when they get cum in their ass and then they're farting it out.
That's the thing, bro.
Bro, I've had so many dudes tell me, bro, when they come in her asshole and she's farting out the cum.
I don't think so. You come to that part. You just like watching, like, oh, this is cool. This is interesting. I think that's the thing.
I don't know.
I've never seen that.
Why would you want-
I've seen cream pie and then it leaks out. I've never seen the farting.
I've seen it. I always
That's
turn it
Brazilian
off.
fart
I always change video, bro. I'm like, what are you doing, bitch? Why you gotta fart now?
You know, every man in this world has seen more pornos than every other video entertainment combined. Any show, any movie, everything, they've
Probably.
seen more pornos.
Probably. So,
And they've seen more of the same porno.
anyways, one time, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yes.
Bro.
Yes. Yeah.
When I die and I hope they tell me, okay, you could ask whatever, like, how many times did I watch this video, you know? And they'll tell you,
me,
boom.
it's not. I have some videos, but me, it's mostly porn stars that I go to.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, depends. Yeah.
Anyways,
There's nothing wrong.
there's nothing wrong with it. What was I gonna say? Fucking hell, bro. Oh yes. So I was watching a threesome. Okay.
I can't do that. Go.
And it was 2 chicks and 1 guy. What do you mean?
I can't watch threesomes either. No,
Why?
sorry, 2 chicks, I could. 2 guys, it takes me out again, you know?
Why?
But even 2 girls, I'm like, there's just too much happening sometimes. Like sometimes the other girl doesn't know what's happening.
That just means you're autistic. Anyways, so look, so I'm watching a threesome video, and the broads are hot, right? And then eventually they pull out the dude's dick and start sucking his dick, and then the shape of his dick completely threw me off.
How did it look like?
Oh my god, it was the weirdest shit. It was like fucking like super thick and then thin.
Okay, I know what
top,
you mean. I've seen
and it looked like a lollipop,
like a dart.
and it looked like 2 beads at the top of the head. So it was
beads.
it was super small, and they were just
White.
licking it, and it looked like they were sucking on
so
a
it was like
lollipop.
this. It was like
It was.
I know what you
already. It was very
too-
small.
It was thick than normal. and
But
then it gets-
already it was very
the head
small.
was
But
small.
already it was very small. So when I say thick, it was thicker than the rest. But anyways, you get the point.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, I swear to God, bro, like they pulled it out and they started sucking his. And I'm like, it looked. Oh, you know what it looked like? It looked like a hammerhead shark.
No, you know what it looked like? I'm sure. You remember those popsicles that had the white, blue, and red?
No.
Those rocket popsicle? No?
No. It looked like a hammerhead shark. The tip.
But why did it have two? What was going on?
I don't know, but the guy maybe had
Did he
some
split
condition. I don't know how this guy.
I've seen one porno.
I don't know how this guy snuck his way into porn.
I've seen one porno where the guy had two penises. This was a real thing.
I've heard about this.
And it was one on top of the another. It was like this.
Oh, that's so weird.
And he was fucking both holes.
No.
I don't know where I saw it. I was young. I don't know where I saw it. Who showed me it?
Hey, that's kind of cool, actually. I'd jerk off to that.
Bro, imagine you have to. And they both worked. He came with
No.
both.
So
Yeah.
did he have four testicles?
No, he probably had two.
Just two.
Yeah.
How would he come out of both dicks?
I don't know.
One nut for each dick.
Maybe it's the same tube. It just splits out, so it's not a lot. I don't remember. Bro, this is like we're talking about 20 years ago, maybe. You know what I mean? This was like 170p videos. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I look at like 360p videos, and I'm like, how the fuck was this good quality back then?
Because that's all we had.
But it was clear in our heads. You know, it was clean.
We made it clear.
I know.
We made it clear. We made it clear. What are they saying in the chat?
What am I right about? I don't remember. I say a lot
the
of
day I
garbage.
knew I had a big dick was the day a girl told me I had a bigger dick than a black guy.
It's a good feeling.
I was proud that day. Yeah,
Not
it's a
all
very
black
good
people
feeling.
have big dicks. It's a misconception.
Brag. It's
But
the
all
black
Asians have
people in
small dicks.
pornos. It's the black people in porno that have giant.
But most-
prolapse anus. What the fuck is Poseidon fucking? Lol. You're right, Alex. Okay, so that's what they said in the chat.
I got
That's
a
nice.
great conspiracy this week. I think my best one yet.
Oh yeah, speaking of assholes and dick and porno, which is fucking disgusting. Why do we talk about this shit?
Because that's
We're
what in
supposed to
bed.
be distinguished
No, we're
gentlemen,
not.
bro. No,
yeah,
bro.
distinguished gentlemen. We talk about these things.
You're a married man. I have a girlfriend. We're not supposed to. We should have self-respect. Not. Let's move on. What's your conspiracy theory?
Okay, I got notes.
Old porno.
The
was
Devils
hairy.
won again. 11-game win streak.
Okay, nobody cares, bro. Fuck
the
you and
Devils.
fucking-
Let me go to my notes.
Ba-da-dee-da-da. Let me play elevator music in the meantime.
Okay.
Oh, hold on.
I'm ready. That's the wrong one, bro. You shoot yourself, bro.
You got
Thank
it.
you very much. Thank you very much.
All right, let's go.
Okay. OJ. What do you know about OJ? O.J. Simpson.
He likes orange juice.
He does.
Yes. Orenthal James.
Is that his name, Orthol?
Yeah, Orenthal James. What was his last name?
So he was convicted and
yeah,
then
he basically
proven
he
innocent.
cut his wife's head off.
and killed his wife
Allegedly.
and her friend.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then put on one of those fake disguises from the Party Expert store, the big nose and the mustache with the fake glasses. Hopped in his Bronco. And,
What if I tell you
took
I
off.
have proof and I think I'm convinced and I will convince you that he did not kill him,
Okay.
that his son did. And he was covering up for his son.
No. A
We're going to
loving
go back a
father.
bit.
Oh,
So
how old was
OJ
his son? How old was his son?
He was a man. He was like our age.
Okay,
Maybe,
okay,
no,
okay.
probably a bit younger.
Okay, okay,
He was in
okay.
his 20s.
Okay. Okay, let's go.
So OJ was married originally to his first wife. I don't know. And they had kids, which was Jason, who was one of his sons. They get a divorce. In the divorce, his sister dies. Jason's sister drowns in a pool. This is back in the 80s now.
Oh,
Okay.
poor girl.
So ever since then, the kid had like some kind of issues.
Nah,
You know?
nah.
Years later, he marries his ex-wife that died. Was it his wife at the time?
I don't know. You're the one that looked into the fucking story.
I didn't get. No, it was his ex-wife that
Okay.
he killed allegedly.
Okay.
Okay. His son struggled with substance abuse
Okay.
throughout that time.
Okay.
He's been arrested before the murder. Now he's been arrested in the past
Okay.
for assault with a knife to his girlfriend at the time. So already has a record of violence.
Okay.
Okay. And he was on probation during the murders. So right before the murders happened, he was diagnosed with, I'm not joking, it's called Jekyll and Hyde syndrome,
Oh.
where you have rage, you black out, and you hear voices.
Oh.
He was convicted. He was in an institution. He got help.
Yeah.
He was on medication for it.
Oh, that's fucked up.
And right before the murders happened, he stopped taking his medication because he wanted to deal with it alone. He didn't want to take medication anymore.
How do we know this?
This is because A PI did a research.
Who?
A private investigator who
Okay.
thinks it was him, and he did some independent research.
Did he graduate college?
He did.
How do you know?
So basically, you have this
I don't
kid
trust
now.
a
You
word
have this
this man
kid now
says.
who has rage issues and blacks out. And is violent already towards women. Okay. On the day that the murder happened, he was working at a restaurant as a busboy, and his wife, the ex-wife, was supposed to be there,
Okay.
and she canceled last minute, and apparently it set him off in a tangent, in a rage.
Okay.
So he's off medication to deal with it. The fingerprints on the crime scene that they found did not match OJ's. Number one.
Then this is proof.
This is proof. There was no fingerprint. There was no.
This is public knowledge.
There was fingerprints that did not match anyone, not OJ or the two victims.
Oh shit.
Okay. There was no weapon found on the crime scene.
Oh shit.
Okay. She died by severe stabbing and almost her head got cut off, right?
Yeah.
And her boyfriend, who was or not boyfriend, but friend, who knows what he was a black belt. And his body and his fists looked like he was in a battle with someone for like 15 minutes.
Really?
You know? And OJ, when they arrested him, had no bruises anywhere. So a black belt whose hands are black and blue from trying to fight someone, fight or flight.
Yeah.
And you're telling me OJ did not take a punch anywhere. Nowhere in his body.
He had no injuries.
No injuries. They found a hat in the scene that did not match OJ's. There was no, his hair did not match his. There was no DNA. There was similar DNA. But we're talking about the 90s, right? So they weren't sophisticated.
Yeah.
So it was, but it wasn't 100% OJ's, But the media spun it like this is OJ, like, you know how it is sometimes, high profile cases.
Yeah.
They don't care about some proof. They try to attack. And the prosecutors wanted.
The innocent black man?
No, but prosecutors, they make reputations off this.
Yes.
Even though they know that this guy's innocent, fuck it, we're gonna win.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get paid big.
Go.
So there was no fingerprints all over.
Okay, so no fingerprints.
Rob was a black belt. He was black and blue. OJ, no scratches on him, when he gets arrested. The day after the murder, OJ pays a shitload of lawyers to be on retainer for his son. So there's lawyers ready to go for his son if anything happens that were never used.
Oh.
Why would you have lawyers ready to go? Good lawyers too, we're talking about.
Yeah. Okay. What else? Is that it?
So a private eye. So right now,
A private
the
eye?
judge happens.
A private investigator.
He's free to go. Everyone thinks, the media, it was OJ, but you got Johnny Cochran on your side,
Do you think also OJ kind of played into it that it was him to save his son?
I think OJ knew that there wasn't real proof that it was him. So didn't he have a speed chase?
Yeah.
With the cops?
Yeah.
I think that chase was for his son to get away and clean up and everything. So everyone was paying attention to OJ running. Why would OJ run? Why would he run? If he knew he was innocent, why run? Unless he was trying to buy time for his son to get out of there and clean up and hide the evidence that he had.
Why would they accuse OJ right off the bat, though?
He was the first, because usually it's always domestic. It's always family. Any murder, it's always family related. It's rare that it's a random person.
Yeah.
It's always someone close.
Yeah.
Always.
Okay, keep
Alex
going.
Holmes catching the case. So a private investigator had not proved, but had his thoughts. I'm like, this is Jason that did it. So years later, he purchased a storage container that Jason owned that he didn't pay rent on. So it went up for auction. So he bought it. And in it, he found, what did he find?
Look at your notes. Okay. He found
A knife. That
There's no way. Do you have pictures?
Forensic. There's pictures. No, I don't have. The forensics say this knife matches the wounds in his wife, the lady that he killed, because there was no weapon ever
And
found.
it was cleaned.
It was cleaned.
Okay.
And also they found a beanie at the crime scene, a hat like I have. And there's pictures, and also that hat had dog hair, and OJ did not have a dog. But then they find pictures of Jason sitting in his bed with the hat with his dog next to him. So I'm convinced what happened is in that rage syndrome, the Jekyll and Hyde, maybe something happened. He blacked out and just killed everyone. Woke up, freaking out what happened, called his dad. His dad came, and he wanted to protect his son. It's like, look, I'll take the fall and I'll fight for it. You know, he had money. I'm going to fight it in court. You know, because they have to prove that he did it. If you can't prove that OJ did it, you cannot convict him. Even though you don't like the guy, even though you're racist, if you cannot find proof.
I have a question.
Yes.
Why keep the pictures of the hat and the beanie? Why not burn everything?
I don't know. You know, this was in a storage unit that he abandoned, that he forgot to even exist. Maybe this was years later.
Why would he keep that shit though? Why wouldn't he burn the proof?
Right now, his son is normal. You know, he's fine. He's a big chef now.
Uh-huh.
Like whatever problem he had, he's dealt with it. Now he's a normal person in society.
He's constantly using a knife.
No, I don't think. I think that this Jekyll's Hyde syndrome is a real. It's a real syndrome, right?
How
You
come it
black
doesn't
out.
affect him now though?
Maybe he learned to deal with it. I don't know. You know, you
Does he
learn to
take-
deal with
does he
meds.
take meds?
Maybe he's taking his meds now. But I think as a father, he saw him. He's like, look, I'm going to protect you, because he knew his past. He knew what was wrong with him. You know,
Was there
This
any
wasn't
blood on?
you.
Was there any blood on OJ?
Nothing. That's the thing. Nothing. That's why the media
What if he
attacking
took a
him.
shower?
I don't know. They didn't find no
What
traces
about
on
what's
him.
up? What's with the glove? The whole glove situation.
They found a glove on the scene.
Okay.
It did not matter. That's how he got off.
Yeah, I know.
The glove is in as a what's the word called?
Prop?
Not prop.
Evidence?
Evidence.
Yeah.
So while the court's happening, Johnny Cochran's like, put the glove on OJ. The glove didn't fit. Maybe it fit on his son's. Son maybe had smaller hands. You never know, you know? So right there, that's how he's like, look, this glove was found. The prosecutor's saying this was OJ's glove. It's not fitting. So right away, the jury's like, look, this is another, they're breaking down their case. You know? They're breaking, so obviously they had to let him go because there was no real proof.
Yeah.
So I think his son did it, and he had to just back him. He had to help him. Go clean up. I'm gonna try to get the attention off you and on me.
How come this has never been popularized in the past?
It has, but at the same time, this PI brought all this information to the LAPD, and they told him, shut the fuck up.
When?
Like during the time it was happening, and afterwards. But the LAPD didn't want to care. They're like, shut up, it's OJ, because that's all they care about. They want to get him.
Why do they want to get OJ so bad?
Because a couple of years ago, there was wasn't there a riot where they beat a black man almost to death, and all the cops got acquitted, and then there was huge fires in LA. I think it was like in the 90s. Huge fires, riots in LA.
I remember this, yeah.
So it's like they wanted maybe payback. You know, they wanted to get him. Because if OJ was convicted, let me tell you the riots that were going to happen.
Yeah.
Because it was a big thing, bro. This was on the news. This was like a Johnny Depp
I know,
case.
I heard about this.
You know, and a lot of white people hated that he didn't go to jail. You know what I mean? So I think his son did it. OJ covered it up, fought with the
And
lawyers, knew that there was no
looked at
proof.
the evidence. You've seen all the articles. The dude, the judo guy was there. The taekwondo, whatever the fuck. He was
dead
there.
Body. Yeah, it was next to her.
I have to admit,
She was almost decapitated.
I think this is one of the best conspiracies you've ever brought on the table. I have to admit.
What do you think?
Do I go first or you go first?
Rodney King, yeah.
Do I go first or you go first?
Oh, I know. I think it was his son. It makes
Yeah.
It
Why?
points to
Why?
him.
Why? What points?
His past assault charges, him being on probation when it happened, him being off medication at the time, and the evidence that they found in his storage locker years later. But because there's no proof anymore on that knife, it's cleaned. You know, it's a case no one wants to revisit. You know what I mean? And he hated her.
Who hated her?
His son, Jason hated the Christine, whatever the girl's name was.
Oh,
You know, because she
You
broke
admitted
up.
that.
She broke up his family, his mother. Because after he got a divorce, he married her.
yeah.
You know, so broken home, him having past assault charges with a knife to his girlfriend. You know what I mean?
God damn.
And he was in a mental institution for a while, in and out,
Like Guido.
like Guido, bro.
Oh,
Bro, you think Guido's killed people?
for sure.
What if he's put them in his pizza?
At least. No, don't say that. Bro.
It's an empty place. It's in the basement. It's at night. No one's walking around. He's maybe cutting people up in the back, putting them in the sauce,
Nah, bro, don't say
grounding
stuff
them
like
up, putting it as a ground Mexican pizza.
that. Bro, don't say that, bro. You're gonna piss me off. Guido's killed at least 9 people, for sure.
That we know.
Yeah, that we know of. All right. What
do you think?
It's a joke, by the way. Okay,
Is it?
my conclusion. I think this is true. I think this is 100% true, just based off of one thing that you told me.
The karate guy.
The karate guy. Because you can't. The guy, he was in a battle, huge battle.
Black and blue.
Black
His
and blue.
fists. And this is a black belt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fighting
Yeah.
for your life.
Yeah.
And you're telling me there's nothing on this guy's body?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
That's the one that gives it away. Yeah, OJ had not
I think OJ knew there's no proof to link me with this murder, but they
gonna
were
get off.
they were gonna
Didn't OJ
attack
go to
him
prison though?
later on for breaking into someone's house to steal his own
Yeah, I
memorabilia.
heard about this.
To steal his
Oh,
own
yeah, I remember
memorabilia
this.
back.
Yeah,
But bro,
what a dummy.
they ruined his life throughout this
Yeah.
whole trial. He wasn't normal afterwards. No one to touch him because everyone knew you killed your wife. Everyone knew, was convinced that it was him. Because this is in the 90s too. There's no internet. There's no proof. This private investigator was working alone. He could tell his group of friends, but they're not going to tell the world. You know what I mean? You can't share it.
Oh, that sucks.
That's why it's now that everything is coming out more and more.
I hope his son is taking care of him. That sucks, man.
His son's fine now, living his life. He's a private. He's
Is his
a
son
high-end
taking care
chef.
of him?
OJ.
Yeah.
OJ's on, bro. Go on OJ's Twitter, bro. OJ's good, bro. OJ's rich, bro. Don't worry. OJ's
yeah?
good. OJ's good, bro.
Oh, okay. That sucks though. Yeah, I'm convinced. I'm convinced it was a son.
This is also a huge media thing. They just wanted to take him down. They didn't care of proof.
Why did they want to take him down though?
This is what bro, it's a prosecutor's dream. You took down OJ, this high profile case. It's going to make your career. It's going to jump you up a few levels.
Yeah.
That's how it is, bro. It's garbage, the
It shouldn't
American
be like
system.
that. It shouldn't be like. It's not garbage, but it should. There's a lot of.
No, but they don't mind
there's a lot of
lying.
flaws.
Lying to get ahead and put people in jail that are innocent, and then they could go to sleep at night. I don't know how you could do that, bro.
Because
Maybe I'm too good.
because
maybe I'm an angel, bro.
You know what it is? Because you haven't been churned through the system. So I'll give you an example. People who go, who reach those levels and they graduate and they do all these jobs, even in corporate jobs,
You lose your soul.
The system is designed to churn out sociopaths.
Yeah. Money.
Yes. So basically, not just money, prestige. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like people that go through that system. What do you think, bro? If I went into marketing or in business and anything like that, and I got a super corporate job, I would have ended up the same way, bro. I would have ended up the same fucking way.
How else are you going to make your name?
Yeah.
You know?
What I mean? You have to.
Even a detective cracking a big case.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But you have to step when it comes to a lot of stuff like that. Unfortunately, the reality, and from what I've seen as well, unfortunately, you're gonna step on other people's heads and toes. You're gonna do it. It's not that you don't want to; it's that you have to, especially in sales. Like I remember, I've worked in sales for the longest time.
You have to lie.
I enjoyed. No. I never
You have
lied.
to twist.
No. I never lied to a client. Never, because it can always come back and bite me in the ass. I chose my words carefully and I chose what I said and how I said it, but I never lied.
You manipulated the truth.
No, not even. I'll say certain things. I would make certain things look more appealing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So like, there's a whole psychology thing. If you're late, don't say sorry, I'm late. Say, hey, thank you for being
Yeah, I heard
patient.
this, yeah.
You know what I mean? Those little psychology tricks like that
They'll forgive you.
and that you use in sales, and or like simple stuff like if somebody says no to something, change the subject. Like what I used to do a lot was somebody comes at the counter, they tell me no for the insurance. Is that I stay quiet a few moments, I wait, I pretend that my system is not working properly, like stuff like that, stuff that don't hurt. My system's lagging today. And then I go, and then I'll be like, I'll like I used to do this a lot at Telus. So my system's lagging today. Sit there, wait. Fuck, man, what's going on today? What's going on? Meanwhile, it's working perfectly fine. Sit there. Oh shit, nice watch. Where'd you get it? Strike up a conversation. Make them forget they said no. And be like, and then just bring the insurance back in. And most of the time, they would say yes. I was a king at selling insurance. I was the king at selling, basically,
Phone
you're selling
protection.
thin air. Yeah. Not just phone protect, just any insurance.
See, last time
Whether I was in car rentals or car sales, I was the king at insurance.
I was at Telus when I got my new phone, and the guy just asked me, "You want insurance?" I'm like, "No," and he just gave, "Okay." He just gave up.
Yeah, that's a bad salesman. No.
What commission did he make? Because he didn't get nothing out of me.
Telus. No.
Did you know Telus is selling like Disney Plus subscriptions and stuff?
Oh, bro, Bella's doing the same thing. It's the biggest fucking
This is
scam.
Telus. Like a package. Like a package with all the subscriptions together.
Yeah.
Like, no, bro. I have
Bell
all of
does
them.
the same thing. Bell
Who
does the
doesn't
same thing.
have any of these? But old people.
They sell this shit to old people.
I know.
So listen to this. Telus, I think their commissions went back up. But when I started working for Telus, I was able to make about 100 to 125, 75.
Person.
No, sorry. I think my commission would start at around 65, and I could make up until, on a renewal, up until like 125, 130, depending on the accessories and everything. Transaction. So you did 2 transactions like that a day, like full. You made like two bills, $250.
When do you get that pay? Like when you get paid, it says commission? Or it's like once a month, you get it all one shot?
You would get it once a month.
Okay.
At the end of the month.
Do they tax your commission?
100%.
Fucking bastard.
100%. And what's funny is...
What are they taxing? They're taxing money that they're giving you
And you know what's funny?
that they're taking back.
Yeah, 100%.
That you, like, it's not hours worked for.
Yeah, no, it's
Fucking
the biggest
weird,
scam.
bro.
Yeah, it's bullshit. You know what's funny? Is that the beginning of the year is always slow, right? So when they tax you, because when you're on commission, it's the most fucked up shit. You always knew to keep an extra $1,000 or $2,000 in case you had to pay in taxes. So what's fucked up is at the beginning of the year, you'd make low commission because it's dead season, right? So
Everyone bought a phone for Christmas already.
Instead of making your 4 or 5 grand for a month, you're going to be making your 2.5. You know, your commission is half. You know, you're still going to make your a good salesman. You're still going to make your 2 to 2.5 grand. You're going to be good. You're going to pay your bills. You know, you're just going to take it a little bit easy in these months. You know what I mean? And then you know it's going to pick up around March break.
Yeah.
And then April, it gets nicer. People on new phones. There's that. People crack them. There's that. Big party, etc. I remember, what was I saying?
And it's dead in the winter.
Yeah, but what was I saying before?
Taxes, keep some
Oh,
money aside.
Oh, so what's fucked up is that the government would tax you based on what your projected income. So if you're making your base pay per month, let's say it was my base pay was usually $1,000 a month at the time with minimum wage. It's like 1,000 something for the month after taxes, and then after taxes, the commission I get like 1,800. So I think let's say 2,800 on slow months total, right?
Not bad.
The government thinks so. Let's say total you'd make what 2 grand, 15. Let's say I don't know, like 4 grand before taxes, before they tax you. They've projected 4 grand for the entire year. So they've projected. So let's say we do 4,000. This is how it used to work. I don't know if it still works this way. They've projected you make 48,000 in the year. But the thing is, you get spikes. You get insane spikes around the summer. You know, you you know. So you end up making way more.
So
then at the end of the year,
you're getting fucked.
so at the end of the year, you go to do your taxes, and they're like, "Oh no, we didn't tax you enough." So you always had to fucking pay the government, bro. Always. It was always a pain in the ass. And sales, I always fucking dealt with that shit. It was fucking
Imagine
annoying.
back in the 80s, being a salesman. Gosh.
Yeah. Oh, the best was car salesman.
Imagine you were a
80s.
Mercedes salesman in the 80s.
Yeah. Bro, I walked into the I walked into the Silver Star, and there was an old guy
What's
there, Mercedes.
Okay.
On Decari, there was an old guy and
Salesman.
salesman. He must have been like close to retirement. He was just chilling there. He goes, I'm gonna retire soon. But the guy rings, big rings, and super expensive suit. And he's just chilling. He's like, yeah. Well, which car you want to see, kid? Which car you want to see? Which car? You could tell he was one of them old school salesmen that fucking frazzled everyone. You know what I mean? Back then. Yeah,
He's gonna fuck you in the ass and you'll say thank you.
No, bro, but like let's say you would pay cash. Let's say the car was worth I don't know,
He'll help you. He'll work with
let's say
you.
the car was worth 23 grand. He'd be like, okay, let me give you a 3 grand discount in the system. I'm gonna sell this car to 23 grand to this guy. I in the system, I give him a 3 grand discount. So they think you're paying 20. You pay the 20, you get your commission off the 20, but then you pocket the 3.
Yeah.
I'm over exaggerating. It wasn't that much because you'd get caught, but you'd do it on like $500. You know what I mean? Back then, $500 on a sale was a lot.
Yeah.
If somebody paid cash, you know what I mean?
It was all cash.
There was all kinds of shit, bro. I was able to pull shit when I worked for Talos and stuff like that. So imagine back in the days, bro. Yeah, good times. That's why sales was always fun. Sales was always fun. It was always it was like a game.
I think I would like doing sales.
It was like a game.
When you first doing it, when your shift is starting, you're You're nervous, I'm assuming.
No, never.
Never?
I was never nervous.
But I think you're nervous, and once you have your first interaction,
I was never nervous.
And then I remember me like selling cookies door to door.
I
didn't want to. I was nervous, but once you get your first sale, and then you don't want to stop. You want to go, hit every house, and the confidence. You're like boom, boom, boom. You want my candy? Do. Like you have the You know what I mean? That's a good salesman that has that off the bat.
Yeah.
You know that's not nervous.
But I was never nervous.
You know, but it's like an adventure. Like you said, it's a challenge.
You know how I saw it? I saw it like every different person. I get to be somebody different for this person.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It was like a game to me. It was like
you're reading the script, like you're reading the tricks in the script.
Well, I've always said
let's see if it's gonna work.
Yeah, I always said I wanted to be an actor. You know what I mean? So I incorporated that shit in sales a lot. You know what I mean? I was always somebody different. Sometimes I told people I had kids.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not doing anything wrong.
No,
I am lying about certain facts about my life.
You're manipulating them to get comfortable.
Gain empathy. Yeah, obviously. You know,
that's the game.
But that's the game, bro. That's the game you got to play if you want to eat. Otherwise, because every dollar that the client removes from the transaction is $1 out of your pocket.
It's like cooking. Like the food tastes good, but if you make it look crazy and fantastic, the person, even though it's a simple, cheap dish to make, but it looks high end, they get something else out of it when they're eating it.
Oh, the funniest shit the other day. Because I worked in sales. Yeah, after this, we're going to get going. When I got my car from Enterprise, because I got a hit and run and everything, and I have an insurance claim. And
Enterprise.
What's so funny is they booked me with Enterprise, but they booked me, but they didn't have cars, so I had to go to the airport. Anyways, this whole shit show. They didn't want to give me a car.
Could you not have gone wherever you wanted?
No.
No.
So then finally, I convinced them to give me a car.
Convinced them they have to give you one.
Well, first the guy lied to me, and he goes, "I can't give you a car here. I can't process the transaction here."
But you know.
But I know he can, right? So then I'm like, "No, bro, I really need a car." He goes, "No, you have to call the other place." I call. I'm like, "Bro, nobody has a car, bro. Give me a car." Like my reservation is in there. Huh?
They know how to take a reservation.
Yeah.
They don't know how to hold the reservation. That's Jerry Seinfeld.
Anyways. So
they don't know how to hold it. They'll give it away.
So listen to this. So finally, the guy goes. I go, "Look, bro." I'm nice to him in the beginning. I'm like, "Look, bro, please help me. This, that. Like, come on, bro. Like, I need a car. I need it for work tonight. I need it for work tomorrow morning. Like, I got a lot of things to do, bro." And he goes, "Okay, cool. I'll see what I can do." Makes me wait an hour. Finally goes, "Bro, okay, I got a car for you."
Taking a shit in the back.
I'm like, "Okay." I knew it was gonna make me wait. I walked around. I ate chips or whatever. I chilled, you know.
Wait, the car's on the lot.
Yeah.
So why the wait?
Because he's a piece of shit.
Okay, but doesn't he want to just get you in and out, get out?
Because you know what happened? It was on a Wednesday night. It was dead. Okay. Was it Wednesday night? I don't know. Yeah, Wednesday night. It was a Wednesday evening. Sorry. It was dead. This guy was in the back scratching his balls watching YouTube videos. Mm-hmm. And I came and I made him work. So he made me wait. That's what happened. That's literally what I've seen.
What, did he disappear or was he like at the counter?
He was dealing with other stuff.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Anyways, so
you got a car.
I got a car, but the thing is, bro, funny thing is, he's like, "Okay, I'll see what I can do. So then, whatever, he goes looking around and shit and everything. I'm like, I'm nice to him. I'm like, "Bro, please help me out. Come on. Like, I really need a car and shit." He's like, okay, you're probably going to get a car, but, let me just check and see. I'm like, okay. He did run around for a bit. Let's say he figured out if he had a car for me in 25 minutes, made me wait an extra 35.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because he had other things to do more important. Finally sends me outside to the guy, and the guy goes, "Yeah, bro, look, this is the car you're getting. Now, I have a full-size car, and I have a full-size reservation." And he points to a Kia Rio, which is a hatchback.
Yeah.
A small hatch, smaller than a Honda Civic, that I don't fit. I would drive like this. And he goes, now the thing is, I used to pull shit like this all the time. And allegedly. And he goes, I'm like, "No, I can't." He goes, "Oh, we're doing you the favor." I go, "What are you doing me the favor? You're processing my reservation." I go to him, "You're not doing me the favor. You're processing, you're doing your job." I go to him. So they're trying to play it like they're doing me the favor. I goes, "No, I can't." I go, "Bro, look at me. Look at you. You don't fit in that car. I'm bigger than you. I'm taller than you. You think I'm gonna fit in that, bro? Be honest. Come on, bro. Have some respect. Give me a car. Give me a proper car, bro. Like, I just want to fit. I don't care. I go, give me a free upgrade. He goes, it doesn't work that way. I go, of course it works that way. He goes, no.
Did you pool? I worked at Avid.
Listen to, no. I never worked at that place, by the way.
No, but
I never worked at. I never worked at that place.
No, but
that you mentioned. I never worked.
I know. Okay, you never worked there.
What was I gonna say? So yeah. So then, what does he pull, bro? He pulls. Oh, he goes. No. The system for insurance reservations is different from retail reservations. It's different programs, different systems. Bullshit. And I look at him and I go, bro, come on, bro. You honestly think, bro? I go to him. You honestly think Enterprise is going to invest in 2 different software programs for 2 different types of reservations, just for one for insurances and one for this? Yeah. You honestly think they're going to do that, bro? It pops up and it says insurance. Like, I'm not stupid, bro. Come on. So I get pissed off. He's pissed off. He's trying to intimidate me by staring at me like this. I'm not backing down. So I get pissed off. I'm like, bro, you're supposed to give me a free upgrade. Put me in a Chrysler 300. He goes, I can't do that. I'm like, you know what? Bro, I just want a big car, a full-size car. I don't care. At least put me in a Hyundai Elantra that just came back. He goes, okay, hold on. Let me go see what I can do. So he goes and he talks to a guy outside.
Elantras. I like
whatever. He goes and he talks to the guy outside. And he's talking, blah, 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 blah. Comes back. Oh, I just got this Toyota Camry. I just noticed over here. Wow. He goes, I'm like, you piece of fucking garbage, bro. I got so pissed, bro. I wanted to fucking...
Was that like karma? Maybe? Some stuff you used to pull?
No, there's no such thing as karma and stuff like that. Karma is for big things, in my opinion. No. I think karma is for big things. Like, I think if you fuck regular people over, like for big money, I'm talking about like scam them, ruin their lives and shit.
That's why India is what India is.
I'm not talking about talking about selling them products or selling them extra services that they may or may not need. I'm talking about like you fucking did identity theft.
Yeah.
That I believe there's karma for shit like that. If you stab somebody or like a hit and run, if you run a pedestrian and you run away and this person is a paraplegic or a quadriplegic, the karma for that shit, 100%. But for stuff like that, no. I don't believe in karma. For little stuff, petty stuff, never. For big stuff, I believe there's karma. Yes, 100%.
No, because how many people you know that are rich and just they've done bad things? Look at Bill Gates.
What do you mean? Yeah, but that's on a huge scale. Yeah.
That surpasses karma. Huh? You know what I mean?
No,
he pays the demons to protect
you know what karma is, right? Do you know what karma is at the end of the day? Karma it's not an actual thing that exists. You know that's true, right? You know what karma is? It's your own guilty conscience that gets you. It's your own guilty conscience that cannot live with your actions, and because even to you, that is a bad action. You know what I mean? And therefore, it is your own guilty conscience that fucks you over, that you sabotage yourself, basically. Like if you broke somebody's leg and you felt bad, then you're going to one day slip and break your leg. It's your own guilty conscience that's going to do you in. You feel me, dog?
Yeah. Also, when you die, you won't become an insect.
What do you mean?
That's what they believe Buddhism, karma. If you have good karma, you will reincarnate as something.
Bro, honestly, I'd love to be a butterfly.
Yeah, but a butterfly, you're living for like, what, a year? And then you're dead.
Fine.
But you're also a butterfly.
You know what they say? Fucking...
But before you become a butterfly, you have to be a fucking...
Die young, live a beautiful corpse.
You have to be a caterpillar before.
I could be a caterpillar.
Eh?
I could be a caterpillar. Eat some leaves.
Be a larva first?
All right, that's it. I think we're going to close on that shit. Muff Cabbage, he's saying Jorge Rosales is... I'm the type of people that offer Muff Cabbage. I think that's what he's trying to say with that. But look, man, it's a dog world out there, baby. Am I a bad person?
Probably.
I'm content with the fact that I'm a little bit of a piece of shit. Yes. Will I ever do anything really fucked up? No, never. But little stuff like that to get by, you have to. I feel like it's part of the culture. It's North America. Like everyone's a criminal in North America. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Everyone's a little bit of a criminal. You feel me, dog? What do you have to say on that?
About what?
All this shit.
About karma?
No, not just the karma, but the sales tactics and all that shit that we used to learn and shit.
It's tricks that you trick the brain.
Yeah,
it's like sleight of hand tricks.
Yeah,
you know, You're
Mind
doing things.
fuckery.
You might not. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
If you could pull it off, good for you.
Karma got you already. I'm gonna go put him in the gulag, bro. I saw you too, bro. Karma got you, buddy. I don't know what you did, but you did some fucked up shit, motherfucker.
Okay, that's on this. I'm
It's
gonna
a
take a big
Snoopy
piss.
DOGG world. Yeah, there you go. Peace the
Close
fuck
us out.
out.
I'm gonna go take a
By
piss.
giving you an entourage like Adam and Guido, Karma don't have Poseidon. Poseidon ate fucking Karma.
Poseidon ate
Goddamn right! You goddamn right! WTF soft. All right, thank you guys. Peace the fuck out, and don't forget,
Good night.
eat my asshole, bitch.
My asshole.